All right. Well, I'll go ahead and get started. I'm really excited to talk to you all today about essential oils. Tonight, I'm just going to give you a basic introduction of what essential oils are and why I've decided to use them in my life. This presentation will be really good if you've never heard about essential oils, if you have no idea what they do. You'll actually be surprised. But it'll also be a great presentation for you to listen to if you are using oils, so you can get just a little bit more educated and realize even more of the amazing things that they can do in your life. Oh, I have Deborah asking about the app. Let me just stop for just a second and help her get on. All right, so just a little bit about myself. My name is Shelly Ryan. I am a middle school math teacher and a mom to my precious little three-nager, Remington. I'm also really passionate about research and holistic health, especially essential oils. And I'm proud to say that I've been in this business for almost 3 years, and I love being able to build a business just by helping people. I especially love learning and sharing this journey with my mom. We started doTERRA in 2014, my mom Deborah and I, and we were really just looking for natural ways to support our health and the health of our family. As we started living the doTERRA lifestyle and began to fall in love with the products, we started to share with our families and friends, just like we would share or recommend a new restaurant. The more we shared, we unknowingly began to build a team. And it wasn't long before we saw an opportunity to profit from doing just what we love, sharing doTERRA. The more we share and build, the more it pushes us to live a healthier lifestyle, and so that we're able to help and support more people. And we have built the most precious friendships along the way. So that's definitely one of the best parts. Uh-oh. So what we're going to cover tonight are the topics of what essential oils are, how you can use them, and then I'm going to share some favorites with you. I will then share how you can get started with essential oils and why I made the switch to essential oils, and how they've literally changed our lives. A few years ago, right before Remington was born, my Aunt Donna, who introduced us, she shared an oil package with me. She had already shared a little with my mom, and my mom liked the results of what she had used, but knowing that I was into a more natural lifestyle already, and also at a very vulnerable and unhealthy point in my life, mentally and physically, she wanted to help, and she knew that the oils could help. I knew that I wanted to do something that would help me feel better holistically, and it wasn't long before I knew I wanted to do everything I could to support Remy's immune system. We were in the doctor's office when she was a few months old with her first ear infection and also her first round of antibiotics. I am so happy to say that was our last sick visit and our last round of antibiotics, and she'll be 3 in 2 weeks. My life has literally changed because of these oils and because of this company. And to wake up every day and feel so good and to have energy and to feel stimulated and to serve and share with so many other people, it makes me happy that we've transformed our lifestyles. We use all of the products that have essential oils in them daily, like shampoos and conditioners and the hair products, laundry detergents and all of our supplements, our hand soap, and there's much more. There's so many products that this company makes that you can literally use essential oils in every little way in your daily routine. So I'm very passionate about them and what they can do for you, and I'm super excited to share that with you. So what are essential oils? Essential oils are basically extracts. They're natural aromatic compounds that are found in the seeds, the barks, the stems, the roots, the flowers, and other parts of the plants. They can be used for their powerful fragrance, and that is used often to lift your mood, calm your senses, and elicit very powerful emotional responses in your body. They go so far beyond their fragrance, though. Using essential oils allows us to basically take the natural immune system of the plant and use it on ourselves. They've been used for thousands of years, dating back to biblical times. Frankincense and myrrh were famously given to baby Jesus by the wise men. They were then rediscovered in the early 1900s in France when French doctors began treating a number of conditions, like burns, stomach ailments, and muscle pain with lavender. And then King Tut's tomb in Egypt contained oils, including frankincense, and it was considered to be more valuable than gold. In the last few years, though, there's been significant growth in the U.S. as modern trends towards a more holistic approach to self-care, and it's increased. There's growing scientific validation of alternative health practices. So with that in mind, this is doTERRA's philosophy, and it's that we want to create this sort of health style pyramid lifestyle so that we can do this by eating right, by exercising, by getting plenty of rest, managing stress, and reducing our toxic load. And by also just being very informed about our self-care and taking control of our own health. So why use essential oils? If you think about how often you go to the doctor and they may tell you or your kids that you must let a virus run its course. Well, viruses are located on the inside of the cell membrane where the antibiotics cannot penetrate. They can't get there, and that's why they say let it run its course. And the cool thing is that essential oils can penetrate the cell's membrane and allow them to attack the virus where your common antibiotic can't. So if your doctor tells you must wait it out, or you can go home and treat the symptoms and oftentimes reduce the life cycle of the virus in the body, you can support that even further with essential oils. And this is probably the biggest, one of the most important parts for me, and I will talk more about quality in a few minutes, but why doTERRA? And why do I love this company versus other oil companies that are out there? doTERRA is an award-winning company. Its name is the Latin word for gift of the earth. And they have partnered with Johns Hopkins University to undergo research and more research that's necessary to bring more oils into the mainstream market and healthcare. They offer the highest quality, and I will talk more about this in a minute, but doTERRA offers internal oils, which most other brands do not. doTERRA is also the only CPTG oil on the market. Most competitive brands tell you to only use them aromatically or topically. And so they're usually not any medicinal benefit to you at all. But doTERRA, and the last part of this is the science, doTERRA guarantees that each bottle of their oil is completely pure, safe, and potent. doTERRA's oils are grown in their natural habitats in ideal environments, and they're harvested at the perfect time, and they use the best extraction methods. They have local workers who have grown the plants for generations, and this just ensures that the plants are not only properly cared for, but they're also grown in an environment that maximizes the essential oil potential. They're not grown in a factory. They're not grown on a farm. They're grown where they thrive, and they're sourced in their original location. The doTERRA mission hinges on discovering and developing the world's highest quality therapeutic grade essential oils and related natural wellness products. They have a strong team of in-house scientists as well as highly accomplished scientific and medical advisors. And this allows them and keeps them at the forefront of scientific advances and research. Vanderbilt University also conducted research in their hospitals using doTERRA essential oils. So they polled their staff on the stress level of the emergency room and found that by diffusing oils, they had a significant reduction in stress and overall improvement in energy levels. So this was just a study on the aromatherapy benefits of oils. Okay, so this was where I was talking about, I want to express how important the quality is. The circle in the middle represents the worldwide essential oil production. The main piece of the pie shows us synthetic oils, which is represented proportionately by the gray in the circle. Most oils on the market that are not natural at all, but are chemical combinations of fragrances that are used in perfumes, in commercial aromatherapy, and for products like soaps, shampoos, laundry detergents, and more, all fall right into that synthetic region. The green slice represents the next largest percentage of essential oil production. This is your food grade oils that are considered, they're generally regarded as safe, is what they're labeled. And these would be oils used for flavoring in sodas and packaged foods and cake mixes and in candy. The yellow slice, though, represents the percentage of therapeutic grade oils. These are your essential oils that you find everywhere, from the dollar store to Walmart to Whole Foods, GNC. They are commercially available oils. While some are tested for purity, many are not. And it's not required for them to be. Some are diluted with a carrier oil without you knowing that they are. And some have toxic extenders in them. All of those say for external use only, or keep out of reach of children. There's usually a warning on there that makes you realize, and it's the first warning sign to say that there's something in here that you don't want, that it's not pure. And then the last slice represents doTERRA's certified pure therapeutic grade oils. doTERRA is committed to providing the finest quality essential oils in the world. Okay, so moving on to how can you use them? Well, they can be used in 3 ways. Either aromatically, topically, or internally. doTERRA is currently the only oil provider that allows their oils to be consumed internally. Also, doTERRA offers 3 ways to use its oils topically. So each oil has its own method of application, and it's right there on the bottle for you, that some oils can be given straight from the bottle or neat with no carrier oil to dilute the properties. Other oils recommend dilution with a carrier oil, like a fractionated coconut oil, if it's to be used with a child or someone with extremely sensitive skin. And then last, some oils are considered hot, like oregano, and should always be diluted. So to use aromatically, doTERRA recommends 2 to 5 drops of oil per application. This slide shows the doTERRA petal diffuser. The neat thing about diffusers is they allow you to share oils at a benefit to everyone that is breathing in the area. Aromatic is best for respiratory sickness and mood. Respiratory, because it takes the oils directly to the lungs. And it's just like what happens when you smell warm chocolate or fresh baked cookies. It's hard for you to be unhappy in a room full of yummy smelling desserts, right? And this is just because your mood is affected by the olfactory system in your brain, which in turn, it affects the system in your brain that controls your emotions. When you use them topically, then they're getting into your bloodstream really fast. This is actually the second fastest way that oils can enter the bloodstream. In most instances, it's within 35 seconds. I do want to note when you're using topically that you should not, just a safety concern, that you should never dilute your essential oils with water. They are oils and water do not mix. So if you have some kind of adverse reaction, or if it's a little bit too hot on your skin and feels uncomfortable, always apply a carrier oil, like a fractionated coconut oil, to remove the oil from your skin. and your internal use. The oils that can be taken internally can be added to the roof of your mouth. My mom uses Digestin for her sinuses, and if she's feeling congested, and she puts a drop on her thumb and applies it right to the roof of her mouth. You can put it in a beverage like your lemon or your grapefruit, and you could also use it in your cooking, like if you were making spaghetti and wanted to add oregano. They are very potent, and you don't even need a full drop when you're adding them to your cooking. They actually recommend that you dip a toothpick into your bottle of oregano and then stir the toothpick in your spaghetti sauce. That's how powerful they are. And believe me, you definitely don't want to use that full drop. But you can also consume them in capsule form, and doTERRA provides some already in capsules for you, or you can create your own capsule and take them internally that way. Always consume oils in a glass, ceramic, or a stainless steel container. They are natural, so when they're mixed with synthetic substances like plastic, then they can cause the cup to become foggy and kind of dilute it with those substances. If you plan to use the oils in a veggie cap, like the ones doTERRA provides, you see it on the screen, you always consume them right after you fill the capsules. Otherwise, the oils will cause the capsules to degenerate through absorption. All right, so I want to get into the top 10. These are the most commonly used oils, and so I was going to go through them and cover the benefits. So some of these are single oils, and some are blends that are formulated just by doTERRA to provide additional benefits or benefits that are more specific to a certain condition. The first oil is peppermint. Peppermint oil is a great pick-me-up. It can instantly provide a refreshed feeling when you inhale it, and it can instantly open your airways when you inhale it. Inhaling can bring on an additional 20 to 30% of lung capacity almost instantly. Peppermint also cools the body 2 to 5 degrees when it's applied, so it's great for children's fever, hot flashes, or just being hot in the summer heat. It's also, of course, good for your breathing passages and reducing feelings of nausea, and it will also calm pain and tension. All things calming is your lavender oil. Who wants a good night's sleep? I think we all know how important that is. So lavender is one of the most versatile essential oils. It can be used from anything from bug bites, helping you sleep, soothing a sunburn, or providing muscle pain relief. Next is lemon. Lemon, you can add it to your water to aid your digestion. It's just as if you, or to your tea, just like if you were going to a restaurant and you had lemon for your water, you can just add a drop of this oil, and you know exactly where it came from, and you know that it's pure and it's clean. And it also helps to promote a positive mood. It's great for cleaning and great for cooking. Wonderful for a sore throat. You can apply a drop or two to your lymph nodes behind your earlobes with a sore throat, or you can add some to honey for a persistent cough, or just to soothe your throat. And it's wonderful to diffuse. All citrus oils really help to lift your mood. Melaleuca, which is often called tea tree oil. Skin issues is what comes to my mind. And Melaleuca is first aid for the skin. You can use it at the first sign of a pimple. You can use it to help treat your acne or any other minor skin irritations. It's a great antibiotic to use on even the smallest scrape or rash. The king of oils, when in doubt, use frankincense. That's definitely our motto. If you don't know what else to use frankincense. Frankincense is one of the oldest used oils, and it has the most noted documentation available. And back in the biblical days, frankincense and myrrh were given to baby Jesus. And like I said, it was also found in King Tut's tomb and was considered extremely valuable Frankincense helps to clean minor cuts and skin irritations. It's great for helping to fade scars. You can use it to improve acne, and it's an amazing immune booster. Frankincense is also known as a driver oil, and what this means is it'll help drive other oils deeper into the system. So if, let's say, you apply Digestin first for a tummy ache, then you can apply frankincense on top of it, and it's going to help penetrate and drive that oil deeper. All right, oregano is the most powerful natural antibiotic available. I always think of the chicken commercial that, and I can't remember the brand of chicken that it's used for, but they promote and claim to not use any antibiotics with their chicken. And instead, even on the commercial, it says that they are all provided with oregano because of its natural antibiotic properties. It does possess a really strong smell, and it's considered hot. So I recommend taking it internally or just heavily diluted. A little goes a long way. So I mostly use it if I'm starting to feel like I'm coming down with something, or if I'm maybe getting a cold. I could just fill a veggie cap up with 4 to 6 drops of oregano, and I will even mix it in with On Guard or Melaleuca or lemon, and take it every 3 to 4 hours, and you would be absolutely amazed at the results of just making your own antibiotic right at home. Deep Blue is also really personal to us. My dad started using this first. This was the Deep Blue rub was something that he was using right after we got involved with doTERRA and this lifestyle. If you know anyone that suffers from back or knee pain, arthritis, anything like that, Deep Blue is a great blend. And I'd say similar to Bengay or like Icy Hot. But unlike those over-the-counter brands, it actually helps to heal rather than just mask the pain. This is a great gift. Friends, relatives that suffer from joint pain or arthritis, they will not be disappointed. And I know that just recently, I've had several people ask about the Deep Blue. I feel like the cold weather sometimes it makes it hard for athletes even. So for them to rub down with this before they do their run in the cold months, there's been some great benefit found there. All right. Another oil, that's very personal to our family, because when I was talking about my mom and my aunt had started sharing with her, this was the first thing that she shared with her. She had chronic sinus issues for as far back as she can remember, and she got laryngitis every year where she lost her voice. And so really supporting her respiratory health was one of the biggest successes that has come out of this. So your Breathe is a blend, and it can be used for anything from a snoring husband, asthma, or like I said, the severe congestion. I'm sure that many of you at some point in your life have been told, put some Vicks Vapor Rub on your feet and put some socks on. And so Vicks Vapor Rub contains eucalyptus oil, which is also in Breathe. And so it's just a method that's been around for generations. It's really nothing new. Uh-oh. I got 10 minutes. It's really nothing new. But this oil is great for stuffy noses, allergies, sinus infections, and even asthma. And it can be used in the same way that you use Vicks. Apply it right on your chest, your neck, under your nose, the bottoms of your feet, or you can just diffuse it while you sleep. It's great to diffuse in the bedroom for someone who snores or has sleep apnea and respiratory issues. All right, Digestin. This is belly aches, digestive issues, heartburn. If you find yourself constantly chewing on Tums, or you have to refill your Prevacid, you might want to give Digestin a try. It's available as an oil and as a soft gel capsule and as a chewable tablet. You can apply it directly to the stomach area, the chest, or even the diaphragm, or in the middle of your feet, and that's where the reflexology point is for stomach pain. And it's great for little ones with tummy issues. It works within 5 to 10 minutes. On Guard. This is your immune support in a bottle. You can apply this to the bottom of your feet, or the feet of your children, or even up their spine, you kind of want to put it somewhere where kids might not they're not going to rub their hands on it and then rub their eyes. But I apply this to my daughter every single morning before she leaves to go to the sitter. And you could apply this to the bottom of their feet or up their spine every day before they leave for school. If I've been around someone that's been sick, I immediately go to my On Guard as well. It's wonderful to diffuse in the office, in a daycare. I diffuse it in my classroom. Anytime viruses are going around or your kid starts to get the sniffles, you want to go to your On Guard. And they offer an entire line of products, including hand sanitizer, toothpaste, and laundry soap. All right, the last product I want to share with you is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And this is doTERRA's top selling product. I know, you think essential oils, and it took me a while to just get into their supplements, but they really have amazing supplements. And this is simply because the results that people see from this carefully formulated pack are really incredible. The Lifelong Vitality supplements are formulated with potent levels of essential nutrients, and they provide your metabolism support, energy, longevity, and just for overall optimal health. And so you can replace a lot of the supplements that you're maybe taking now just with these three. They really provide a balanced blend of whole food vitamins, your antioxidant protection, your omegas. And doTERRA backs this product with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose by giving it a try. And if you don't love them, send them back, get your money back, or send what you haven't used back. And I can say I've yet to meet anyone that has done this. All right. So if you haven't and you are interested in getting started, I know you want to get started incorporating these oils into your life, then there's a couple ways you can do it. You can purchase an annual membership for $35, or you can purchase an enrollment kit and your annual fee is included. So as a member, you get 25% off your retail price, like Costco or Sam's. You have a personal online account for you to order as you'd like. And you can get in on some members-only promotions. You also have the opportunity to join the Loyalty Rewards program. It's totally optional, but it's where you earn a percentage back of what you spend to get free oils. And it really is just the best way to buy. And, of course, they provide the opportunity to share if you want to, completely optional, and get some additional income. There is no minimum requirement to purchase or to sell. Just a little bit more about the Loyalty Rewards program, which again is totally optional. PV stands for point value. Almost every product doTERRA offers has a PV. The PVs accumulate and are added to your account on the 15th of every month. So, for example, all of your orders placed before December 15th will appear on your account on the 15th of January. Most oils have a PV that is equal to the dollar price. So when you get started, this is just one of the most popular kits. When I was talking about the enrollment kit, that you can do $35 to just get your own account and order an oil at a time. Or you could do one of these kits. This is the Home Essentials kit. And it comes with full-size 15 milliliter bottles of the oils that we talked about, the top 10. And it comes with a diffuser. And then another option is the Family Essentials Kit. It also comes with all of the oils we talked about today, and your membership is included. Your annual fee is included, and so the top 10 oils are in there. When you join our team, you have the best support. We have the best support. I have the best support. Whoever invited you here today will provide you with so much support and so much knowledge and education so you can continually learn how to use and how to continually take control of your health. So before we end, I just want to hit very briefly on the opportunities doTERRA affords you as users. When we started using the oils to get healthy, that was all we used them for, to get healthy. But they've since become our passion. I know that many of you put off attending classes for months, or it seems like people are just inviting you to Facebook events for their direct sales products all the time. And I honestly thought the same thing, and then I tried them, and I was kicking myself, and my mom was kicking herself for not starting sooner. So these are just a few of the numbers that you could make if you're interested in earning additional income by sharing these with your friends. doTERRA has the highest retention rate of all marketing companies of 65%. It's just huge compared to most direct sales brands. And they are different. They offer different formats of payment, and the education, again, is absolutely incredible to support. So I made a pivotal decision to take back my health and my family's health, and I really couldn't imagine my life being any other way. doTERRA has afforded me experiences, and I'm so grateful for them. It's also permitted me to build lasting friendships, and has helped me overall just become a better me. So I just want to thank you for being a part of this webinar. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that we can chat soon, or that you can chat with your upline if you have any questions, or if you're ready to get started. Go ahead and get with the person that invited you today. We have such an amazing team, and we all look forward to helping you get your oils. Yep.